Okay, what am I doing? I'm giving my watercolors a good 30-second soak. When you give them a good 30-second soak, what happens is they will get all ready for you. I hate the word juicy, but I guess that's the word. I'm not going to say wet. They do really well, okay? And I'm just going to take a flat brush, let's do this. Let me make sure. Hallelujah. Yep, we're working. Okay. Ooh, I kind of want to wet this page down. I don't want to wet it down too much because I want this to be pretty intense in color. Nope. Uh-oh. Ooh. When I sprayed down my watercolors, I literally sprayed paint. Happy Friday, Lori. Yeah, Cynthia, I'm not saying that word. So don't even tempt me. Okay, what did I say about purple? Well, let's just dive right in. Oh, I mean, if we're going to go purple, we're going to go purple because I just said it. And I know my purple people are out there. I just keep a towel next to me. And then I love this deep midnighty blue. I love this deep midnighty blue. I kind of want this to stay wet to the bitter end. Um, Purple, black. Do I have black? Oh, sure. Gal, yeah. Just keep mixing up colors. I know. Happy Friday. I'm gonna get out of this. I didn't get much sleep last night mood. I will turn this around. I will turn this around. And hopefully everything's good with the puppy. She just didn't feel good last night. She kept waking me up. And that girl, not to talk about potty habits, but I don't know what it is with dogs. I mean, I guess they're brilliant in their own little way, but she needs to walk and go somewhere else. She can't just do her biz, you know. And then there was cleanup involved. I'm out there with a flashlight trying to balance a dog. And then, the neighbors probably heard me out there, you know, trying to pet the dog into. There you go. Okay. Um, all the things. Anyway, that was my night last night. I don't know if this is going to show up, but I just had a little glimmer of thought. I'm going to throw some gold paint in there. It's pretty wet right now. So no, no, I really went overboard with the. So I'm going to go around the edge, dry my brush off because this is going to dry lighter than what it is. And I do want it to be intense, so don't get me wrong. Hence the more paint. But this could take 4 days to dry. Now, normally I would love a good splatter of white paint in here, which is one idea. But I just decided, why not try gold? It might not work, and this is acrylic, so acrylic has a different, okay? Just gonna cover that cover. I'm gonna cover that cover. By the way, if somebody does want this journal, you send an email to help@yourartfuljourney.com. You pay for the cost of the journal and the shipping, but the painting is free. Is that purple watercolor? That is purple watercolor. I did not dive into any other watercolors other than what you saw right here. It is, but I am using acrylic. Oh, I am using acrylic. That's the gold. Is going to be something different. Okay. I don't know what it's going to do. Okay. It's just separating. It's not, it's doing something cool, but the white, oh, maybe, no, it's doing, no, good things. Oh, gal, this isn't going to be as dark as I thought. It's doing wonderful things. If you really look down in there, hopefully that's going to give you, look at that. Yeah. Acrylic paint, when it goes in there, it makes the watercolor separate. Yeah. I hear the trains are coming, rolling down the bend. Okay. When you see me when you see me drying off my brush and going along that tape, what I'm doing is just soaking up the extra watercolors. Okay, so that's all I'm doing. There's nothing hidden in that. And the more dry, the more the gold will show up. I need it to dry a little bit. That is kind of nifty, isn't it? Mm. I'm so sorry. I have no idea why I'm slurping my tea. I hate when people do that next to me. No offense, Dad, but listening to my dad eat soup, and y'all know how much I love my dad, but he had Bell's palsy one time and he can't. So I like to tease him. Okay, just continuing to dry. Oh, that does look like the night sky. I don't want to touch it too much more, but let's just see as it dries what it does. So when you put the acrylic paint into the wet watercolors, it disperses the watercolors. When the watercolors dry and you sprinkle the acrylic paint over the top, it goes and lays over the top of it. Okay. But I actually don't want to do too much to this. I want to just, I don't want it, I actually said I wanted it to be dark colors. And I don't even know what I'm going to draw on here now. Like, I just, I don't know. This was supposed to be an easy project, and I just decided is just to go for it. That's what I decided. Is anybody around this weekend? I would like to have some morning paint sessions, morning, afternoon, whatever, because I know it's different when I'm on the East Coast. I'm going to put these away. I feel pretty good that we're done. I feel pretty good that we're done because I can't be out here painting all day. Oh, gal, could I do this? Let me think about this. Give me a second. Just thought of something. Well, this has to dry. Oh, this looks really pretty. I feel I'd love some paint sessions over the weekend. Okay, Lisa, let's do it. Um, I really need to get back into the swing of my creativeness, and I have to do it before I go to the beach because I want to. I don't. I want to just take some time. Okay, I thought of something. Oh my goodness. See, weirdly enough, when I look at this, I go, wow, look at this like big burst right here. And is it white? Um, I truthfully, I don't even want to paint over this, but I do want to prove you can paint over this. And look at that. I just see like, I don't know, just paint what I see. That's all I'm going to do right now. And I'm going to do it in white. Could I do it in black? Yes, I can. Hold on. I'm going to do it in black. Uh, Kim just said, I'm happy I'm not evacuating on a Labor Day like the last 2 years. I'll be home. She'll be home. Okay. It's open to all, Leah. Yeah. Okay. I just thought of something. Now, it's going to seem weird what I'm doing. I could actually do this in purple, believe it or not. But you know what I could do it in? Dioxazine purple. And for those of you who really, this, this, This segment is sponsored by Deco Art, 8-ounce bottles of dioxazine purple, and you're supposed to have it in 2 ounces. Okay, I'm just being a funky monkey here. Yeah, I just need an outline. Okay, love purple. My purple people are strong. They're strong, strong people. They come out of the woodwork. Well, this is the color that I have an abundance of, so why not share it? Strong. I actually do love this color and thought it was discontinued. So, oh, it's going to look very dark on here, but I don't know what kind of flowers these are. And this may be covered up. Why? This brush is damaged, like so damaged that it's got to go bye-bye. Don't even try to make your way back into my, oh yeah. So here's another question answered. Can you use acrylic paints with watercolors? Sure. No explosion. We're good. Did you see this flower here? Just waiting to be. Now, what I thought was, and I know that's really dark. I know this is really dark, so we're gonna, I have a thought. Now, is there another one somewhere? Sure there is. Okay. Ooh. So does this have to be like I have to follow the lines and know what this flower is? No, it doesn't. Like these are just three cosmic flowers existing in the universe. I really wanted them to look like constellations. Now, if this painting turns out and it's great, it's great. If the painting doesn't turn out, it's just because I didn't get any sleep last night and I was up too late. That paint's gray. I need carbon black. I can tell when I've been painting a lot because you see a lot of these bins around. It means I got paint everywhere. Okay, I keep these bins out to separate. I don't see black. Oh, there it is, laying down. Carbon black. Right. Now I promise I'm gonna somehow pool this together into something. I don't promise. There's a hope. And where there's hope, there's everything. And I know it's hard to see, but I'm basically doing, oh, that's purple. Can't see it in there. Don't lose hope, guys. I got this. I don't want to go bump buggering this thing up now because I actually kind of like these cosmic blooms, as wild as they are. And now I'm thinking my original idea isn't going to work the way I thought it was going to work. So don't mess it up, Trace. Just do you. Uh, um, these are my cosmic blooms. 'Cause now I'm like, oh, if I throw some white on here, this is gonna be pretty bold. Like not, so I'm not gonna. Maybe just, you know what? I had that gold paint. I don't even know why I started a new palette. Instead of white, where was that gold I used? Hold on. Okay, there it is. There's the one. Move back. I don't have any room. This is not what I planned on painting. Quite the opposite, actually. Now there's going to be a little bit of finish up on this. This journal is available until we don't know it's not available. So it won't hurt you to email if you did want this journal. It's the cost of the journal plus the shipping. I don't know that offhand. So, okay. I don't know why I put my paint on two different palettes, but there is going to be some finish up after. And why do I tell you that? Because I think this is going to have a very high gloss finish. And in order for me to do that, I want to use a very high gloss brush on. I'm going to have to do a fixative over the top, let that sit. So your guys aren't going to see the big reveal. Not going to take the tape off. Well, you know what? Maybe I could. What time is it? Oh my God. Does anybody have 15 more minutes? I got to go outside and just do a quick spray. There's going to be somebody who tells me I brushed on my watercolors and that all of that brushed off. I'm just going to be like, you shouldn't have done that. And remember, this is a demo. So, oh, I mean, these guys are just right here. Just now, the reason I had to adjust my sails a little bit when I started painting this was because I saw something different in the paint than what I intended. So, y'all sometimes make these big, beautiful expectations in your brain. Let your brain shift gears a little bit. Okay. I don't want to touch this any more than I already have. How about that? Um, ooh, Gonna intensely dry this so that some of that texture pops up there, coming off the page. Shelly, please send an email to help@yourartfuljourney.com. Anne isn't here, so she'll get the message and then just email me and let me know who is getting it. I don't, uh, ooh, aquarellable pencil, activated by water. Adding some shading in here. Be careful when your paper is hot because it just goes and melts on there, but it's gorgeous and I need it. So, okay, I do want to do the big reveal. I can't not do the big reveal. So give me a second. I have to go spray seal this. All right. Especially now because I used the aquarellable pencil on here. This would just, if I used any type of brushed on sealer, and if you guys are not listening to me, and maybe you're watching this at work and then you just see me. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I gotta stop. Tell me to stop. Okay. Just I gotta find something that would be a good fixative. I'll be right back. Oh, I'll be right back. I have to do this outside. Otherwise, it's just follow the directions. I'm using a spray workable fixative. You can still hear me outside, I'm sure. Okay, I should have photographed this in the sunlight. If you take it out into the sunlight, it just shimmers like crazy. Um, see if that does it. And then I'm going to get high gloss. So I put a barrier between me and this paintbrush and the high gloss sealer. High gloss sealer using Duraclear. And we're going to hope that I put it on thick enough that it doesn't go anywhere. All right. There you go. Stop. I'm not sure what we're stopping because there's a bit of a delay. So let's do this first. Let's test it. I need a really soft brush, like something that is not going to push things around too much. Here we go. I found one. Okay. I'm assuming that stop was for something else. So hopefully, oh, she good. Okay. Little bit. Probably just that pencil, but it's not enough that it's going to stop me. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop me. Okay. Kidding. And you can tell, by the way, by flipping this over and looking at the brush and seeing paint, just a little bit. So if I didn't cover something, if this sealer would reactivate that watercolor, and I don't want to do that. So I put that barrier between me and the painting. Why? Because I want high gloss. Wow, this was exactly what I needed to do to perk up my day. Nowhere near what I was going to paint. Didn't even use the Posca paint pens. You could use Posca paint markers to do all that little liner work I did because that's an acrylic. Okay, let's just make sure. This is self-leveling and stuff, but I just don't think I have it on all the way in all the little areas. So I'm just making sure because it's gloss. Oh my God. This would be one I absolutely am in love with. And it took me to a place that I didn't expect to be. So if you want to learn stuff like these, join that $10 challenge. What's the name of eye sealer I need to buy? This is this, I have all the Duraclears on my website, Kim. This is high gloss. It comes in ultra matte, satin is in the middle, gloss and high gloss. Now I don't know if this is going to be enough for me to be able to take this off right now. I'm going to keep all these little supplies together for right now. Um, I am going to hope that this goes okay. Ma na 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 na. Oh my God. I love when I get a nice clean edge. Okay, guys. I know we went over. I know we went over because I just went rogue as norm, as per my usual. Oh my God. That is okay. This is soaking wet. I can actually see how wet it is. So we're not going to mess this up. Oh, that's how we're starting our day today. Okay, I gotta go rinse off my stuff, clean things off, and I will. I don't know, just I will list the materials, and I will post a finished photo of this.